Yo, you can see all the way down to, you can see my house from here. You can literally see my house from here. What the? Welcome back, guys, and today we are jumping back into SnowRunner for a brand new RP. Now, if you guys are enjoying these RP videos in SnowRunner, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below if there are any scenarios that you would like to see me try out. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this one. Now, in this one, we are going to be going camping. Now, we've already got the four-wheeler loaded up in the back of the good old Duramax. This thing is built. It's ready to go. I did make sure to get the suspension set up for towing ahead of time because this thing is not the lightest four-wheeler in the world, let me tell you that. And you know, when we were getting it loaded up, it certainly made us aware of that. Now, we're not camping in the back seat of the truck, though. We do have to go and pick up our camper. Now, our camper is sitting down at the port. I'm guessing it was just dropped off there. I ordered it a while back, and I guess that's just where they decided to leave it. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop in the GMC. We'll get it fired up, and hopefully, we'll be on our way momentarily. So, let's fire this thing up. Sounds really, really good. Let's give it a couple of revs real quick. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you know what? Normally, I'm not a big fan of, like, these red wheels, but they match the red headlights really, really well. So let me real quick go ahead and make sure that that four-wheeler is all strapped down, which it is, and it's good to go. All right, so let's make our way down to where they left our camper trailer. I don't know why they couldn't bring it to the house. I mean, I guess they just didn't want to. I asked them to bring it to the house, and they were like, yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. And I was like, really? I mean, I paid for the delivery, so you would think that they would actually bring it to my house. But no, they decided not to. They decided that they were not at all interested in the idea of bringing it to my house. Now, normally, whenever you would set out, you know, to go camping and you'd have, like, you know, your four-wheeler, your camper trailer, you know, your cooler and everything with you, you would have a little bit of a plan of where you were going. Hey, I see my camper. But no, you would have a little bit of a plan for where you were going. I, on the other hand, do not have a plan for where I'm going. But you know what? I think that's going to make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun. So let's head on into the port real quick. We'll pick up our camper, and then we'll head out to see if we can find a suitable place to camp. I'm really excited to see how this goes, though. It should be really interesting. So let's back this thing up. Now, just so you guys know, or if you are interested, this particular truck, this GMC right here, info about this truck is available on YaBuddy's Discord server, which I will have linked in the description box down below. And this camper, you guys can find out info about that on Frog's Discord, which will be in the description below as well. So let's go ahead and get in position and just make sure we're kind of, you know, near enough to the trailer. And whoa, okay, we just had some weird stuff going on with the straps keeping the four-wheeler in the bed. All right, so hook the trailer up, good to go. And now we pretty much have our camping setup. I think she should be good to go. Yo, that actually legitimately looks awesome, though. I love the way that looks, dude. Like, that looks so good. And you know what? Not only do we have the truck, but we have the four-wheeler in the bed, and we have the camper behind us. And you know what's really cool about this camper is the fact that that satellite dish actually also acts as a portable radar unit on top of the portable radar unit that we already have. And so it's not like we need that particular portable radar unit, but it's just a super nice thing to have just in case we run into a scenario where we might need it. Again, I don't anticipate that we will, but, you know, just gotta walk around the truck and get some of those, you know, like, photos for Instagram, you know, like with your phone. But, like, I don't anticipate that we'll need the backup radar, but, man, is it sure nice to have or what? So, where should we head in order to camp? Now, we're not necessarily needing to get set up yet. Let me look at my GPS. Check the time here real quick. Okay, so it's like 12:40. It ain't too bad. Let's make a... Well, normally I would make a left. I'm thinking about making a right. But let's run... I'll tell you what. We have, like, multiple different radars to activate. Let's run the radar from the trailer this time and see what we can find with that. That one seems to span a pretty good distance. So we could head up this way, or we could head down this direction and see. Now, this goes to the airstrip, and I've been that way before, like a long time ago, but I know that unless you want to camp on the beach, there's not much available to you down there. So I don't think I'm going to head that way. I think I'm gonna head this way, though, because I feel like once we get up into the mountains, there should be some good places for us to set up camp. Now, if you guys know of any good areas to camp in SnowRunner, let me know in the comment section down below, and it could end up becoming the next area where I go camping. You never know. Now, let's see. Oh, dude. So up there on that mountain where you can see some of those cliffs, there are some good camping spots up there that I do know of. I haven't camped up there before, but I do know and I've heard that there are some really nice spots to be had. So let's head on down by this house. We know that, we're not gonna need to worry about mud or anything like that. I mean, I know that this thing is like, you know, it's huge and it's a big setup and you don't want to get the trailer stuck, but, I mean, have you looked at this truck lately? You ain't gonna get the trailer stuck. At least, if you get the truck and trailer all, like, tied up and twisted up and stuck somewhere, I mean, good on you, for one, because you managed to twist up this entire, you know, machine. But, like, I mean, I guess if you get this whole contraption stuck, you were probably somewhere that you shouldn't have been in the first place. Revs and knocks over all of the fences around me. Like, okay. Bro, this is awesome, though, with, like, the farm in the background. Oh, that's so sick. That's so cool. Although I will say, I don't know if I want to stop right there to take any photos, because if I stop right there, I might get in the way of, like, farm operations that are going on, and I'd really rather not do that. But I would like to actually add this piece of property to my, I guess you could say, portfolio at some point in the future. Man, you, just gonna leave all those cylinders just, like, chilling out there? I mean, I guess you are. Like, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life or run your farm, but sheesh, dude. Oh, man, that photo is sick as well. I need to, like, actually, you know, like, there are some times when I know I go a little overboard with the photos, but geez, dude, like, when you have a truck in this game that looks this dang good, it's really hard to not, like, take a bunch of photos of it. Is that bad? Like, seriously, it's really hard to not take a bunch of photos of this whole setup. All right, let me make my way on up this hill. Come on. Or wait, should I go down to the left there, past the cornfield? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's run that trailer radar and have a look at the GPS and see where we're going. So, this... Ooh. I don't know. We could go this way. See, now you got me second guessing. Oh, man. You got me second guessing it now. All right, I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight on and we'll see if we can find a good camping spot up there. That seems like it'd be a good idea to me. Like I said, it seems like it could be a good idea to me. I don't know if it's gonna actually be a good idea or not, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna follow through with it. I'm gonna commit to that idea and we're gonna see what we can actually do. Oh, fourth gear, come on, roll on the power, let's go. Yo, the four-wheeler and the trailer and, like, this truck all loaded down, rolling in high up a mountain. Yo, this thing's a powerhouse, although don't stop! I lifted for a second, and that was a bad idea. But you can kick it right back up into high, so you're fine. Literally never have anything to worry about when you do that. All right, let's make our way on down to the left now. And I think, ooh, I kind of want to drive up those rocks with my ATV, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let's run that trailer radar again, get a little bit more area revealed on the GPS. Almost good to go. And, ooh, we might be coming up on something good. I haven't really been this way in a very long time. Let's get a little bit of interior view action going on for you guys. The interior on this truck is so beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then you look behind you and you see the rear suspension of the Can-Am just chilling out right there in the bed. Yo, we got some gnarly mud to deal with now. This is not what I expected to have happen, but you know what? I mean, I'm up for the challenge because this truck is up for the challenge. Look at it. Okay, I'm putting it into just low. We're buried up to the front bumper. Really trying to not, like, let that, get my worries going, but you know, I think I'm gonna try to find some solid ground near the edge of this mud and maybe use wheel speed to my advantage because I really don't want to swamp this whole setup out. That would be quite expensive to recover. I'm sure the tow companies would literally look at this recovery and be like, ho, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. All right, so let's make our way on up. Come on. There you go, third gear, rolling into high. Dude! Just make sure to not lift. Again, like, if you lift going up these hills, you're gonna be in some trouble. And a little bit more trouble than you might anticipate. Oh, it gets properly deep again here. Dude, these mud pits, like miniature mud pits on the way up this mountain are freaking gnarly. I mean, I'm really glad that we ended up pulling our camper with a lifted truck. I know that like some people are iffy about like towing with lifted trucks, but God, we needed it in this scenario. We definitely needed it. I want that photo. Oh my God, dude. I want that freaking photo. That looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. Is it bad again that I'm like, yep, I'm back on my photo train again. I'm like, yep, I need that. Oh, what is that? Sketch Bridge of Doom? That's not that bad. Is it bad that I want to get onto this bridge and then take more photos? I have a problem. I have a photos problem. Bro, that is a gorgeous view, though. Look at that. Yo, you can see all the way down to... You can see my house from here. You can literally see my house from here. What the... Wow. That's freaking crazy. That's absolutely insane. Rolling back down off the bridge now. We gotta be coming up on something. There's a watchtower, a fire tower right there. Let me roll into the power and rampage my way up this... No! There we go. All right, no lift, no lift, no lift, no lift. Come on, Duramax, you got it. And boom. Oh, yo, what? Dude, that view is nuts. Hey, I'm sure they won't mind that we climbed up to the top of the fire tower. We had to do it for the view, right? I mean, we absolutely had to do it for the view. Danger. Oh, God. Do not climb over fence. Unstable cliffs. Gotcha. Let's go. Yeet. Oh. Remember how I was talking about sketchy bridges of doom? This right here is what you call a sketchy bridge of doom. You can see all the way down to town, but you know what? It's a long way down if you screw up. So let's really try to avoid doing that. Sketchy Camping 101. Yeah, seriously. Wow, welcome to sketchy camping. Apparently. There you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, not bad. Dude, not bad at all. I dig it. I dig it. Oh, we got a little bit of a rock slide going on. Ooh, camper got wedged on something. This is where things start to get a little bit gnarlier than I anticipated, and maybe a little bit gnarlier than I bargained for, but that's okay. Again, that's why we put a lift kit on this thing, so we can just drive over this crap. I'm like, oh, rocks in the road? Don't worry about it. It's fine. A-okay. Never mind the fact that my camper probably wouldn't have a floor anymore if this was real life, but it's A-okay. It's just fine. All right, we should be coming up on an area that we can use to set up camp, I think. But let me run that radar one more time. I'm going to run the one in the truck this time. Anything? Oh, so there's an area up there, but at the same time, this is actually not a bad place to set up camp. The only thing is, we'd have to find a good spot to build a fire, but I think as long as we can get the camper level, we'll be okay. Now, obviously, we're not looking at any kind of hookups out here. This is not a, you know, like a camper hookup scenario, but let me see if I can just kind of clear this area out a tad bit so we have some room to park the camper. She's good there. Ish. Good-ish. All right. Detach. And we're going to leave the camper there for now. It's starting to get a little bit later on in the afternoon, and I need a place to unload the good old four-wheeler. So once we find a place to do that, we'll be in business. Now, what I'm gonna do is I am going to, let's see, I'm gonna get the front end of the truck up in the air. And then from there, we should be able to just start up the four-wheeler and drive it out. I think we've got enough clearance. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That was actually really easy. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. That was like so easy. Wow, I am all in support of that. Dude, look at this. We've got our campsite set up. I mean, again, not really anywhere to build a fire or anything like that, but we do have it set up. Now, obviously, I would like to find probably a better camping spot, but this ain't a bad one. It's really not. And if you're looking for different places to set up camp, especially out here on the Canadian Runner Volcano map area, I mean, it's not a bad spot. It's really not. So if we take a look at where we're actually kind of right up here. So we're near town, and we're near actually some massive views and some massive, like, vistas. What we should have done is we should have gone up that way and then maybe set up camp up here. But I think for now, we'll set up right here, and then maybe a little bit later on, we can change up our camping area. But at least for the first night, this will definitely work. Now, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do when we come back to this area, because I think, you know, we should totally ride the ATV around at least a little bit. And as a matter of fact, I think before the sun fully goes down, I want to go up and see if I missed anything up there on that other road, because I know this little thing will be able to climb up this hill. Come on. Oh yeah, the little Can-Am climbs whatever. Literally climbs what the heck ever. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. There you go. Bro, I really, wow, you want to talk about being able to see your house from here. I really can now. A little bit of trailblazing through the woods. It's fine. It happens. I mean, we're probably not supposed to do it, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. I haven't gotten a ticket, so we're good. There she goes. Oh, man, this thing rips. Absolutely rips down these trails. Not that that's a surprise, but sheesh, this is wild. You know, after seeing it up here, I'm not actually, like, I know earlier, oh my god, that mud is bad. I know earlier I said that, like, I wished I had come up here for my camping spot, but, you know, now that I actually come up here and see it, I mean, the sunset is pretty, but, like, I'm not mad that I'm not actually mad now that I didn't set up here. I mean, it's really, really muddy, and that's not always the greatest thing in the world, but, hey, you can see the campsite from up here. Oh, that's pretty sick. But if you guys enjoyed this SnowRunner camping roleplay, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed.